Let's now hear from the speaker, Emily Lotfy, as she presents the bricks of life.
Have you ever been in a conversation where you felt like no one was really listening? Not even yourself? Your thoughts and ideas were scattered everywhere, and the other person's mind seems to be elsewhere. We've all been through it. What could have been a meaningful exchange turned out to be a missed opportunity. The good news is that this scenario can be solved with two building blocks: clarity and connection. These two form the cornerstone for meaningful relationships and conversations that truly matter. Let's start off with clarity. What is it all about? Well, it's about understanding yourselves, your goals, and the other people around you. It serves as the prism through which you see the various routes you choose in life. When you cultivate clarity, you make a map for your life, and you're able to filter through the noise produced by the world. It helps us make meaningful decisions and things that truly impact our world. We live in the age of technology and information, where we're constantly bombarded with information from everywhere. Whether it be from social media, our phones, or 24-hour news cycles, it's easy to get confused and unsure about what information to trust and what beliefs to adopt. But when you cultivate clarity, things become clearer. I'm sure we all remember the COVID-19 pandemic. We were essentially raided with conflicting information. One article would say one thing, the other, the complete opposite. We were lost and unsure about how to protect ourselves and protect the ones we love. But what did we do during times of confusion? We turned to reliable sources. In this case, it was the World Health Organization. And with that, we were able to make decisions that truly protected us and others. But clarity isn't just about combing through information. It's also about understanding yourself, understanding your goals, your aspirations. When we don't know ourselves well enough, we're unable to make decisions. Think about a time when you had to make a decision, whether it be about your career, your relationships, or people that matter to you. You were completely stuck if you didn't know what you wanted to do. But when you cultivated clarity, you had a clearer vision. I came to that conclusion when I was holding my compass and trying to figure out which career path to pick. If you're my age or know someone who is, you'd understand the immense pressure that comes with this decision. What if I make the wrong choice? What if I spend years of my life doing something that doesn't fulfill me? I was terrified. But then I realized to untie this seemingly complicated knot, all I needed was clarity. When I understood what I was good at and when I tried to figure out what I liked, I realized that things became easier and my options narrowed down. When I cultivated clarity, I was able to make decisions. And it wasn't just about finding the answer, it was about knowing enough information to simply take the next step. But clarity cannot be on its own. It grows in a connected environment. These are the connections we build with our loved ones, our friends, our coworkers, and even complete strangers. When we build connections, we are able to share perspectives and understand the different aspects of the world. Let's go back to the pandemic example. When the world was thrown into a world of loneliness in 2020, people still found a way to stay connected, whether it be through Zoom, online discussion boards, or even socially remote meetings, people kept talking. But it wasn't just to stay in touch. It was to share their experiences. Humans shared cumulative clarity by sharing their opportunities, the worries, and hopes that they had during this time of crisis. And this enabled us to know how to navigate a world turned upside down. Now, when clarity and connection come together, something really amazing occurs. We start to live with purpose. We start to see the bigger picture, and we're able to understand what makes us us. We're able to understand what other people mean to us. We're able to become impactful people, and we're able to contribute to society in a meaningful way, in a purposeful way. I realized this when I was organizing a Model United Nations conference with the rest of my secretariat back at my school. I knew what I wanted to do, and I was very clear about it, but I struggled to get my team on the same page. They all had different expectations, hopes, and dreams for this event, and that stunted the advancements of our conference. I realized that we weren't connected in a productive way. When I started listening to their ideas, perspectives, things started to shift. We realized that we had one common goal, which is to create a purposeful conference, a fruitful experience for others. So where does this leave us? What can we take from these two important factors? First, we must build clarity. Ask yourselves, what do I want to achieve? What long-term and short-term objectives do I have for myself? Take time to sort through the clutter and understand what is most important to you. Next, you must build meaningful contacts. Take a risk and listen to what others have to say. When you do so, you're able to blossom in a more meaningful way. When you share your own ideas, you benefit others as well. Connection and clarity are not just mere resources. They are ideas. Ideas that help you form yourself in a meaningful way, in a way where you can help others as well. It is necessary to have these two pillars in order to navigate today's complicated and abrasive world. So the choice is ours. Either we continue to have haphazard discussions and lost opportunities, or we start to have meaningful, creative, and innovative relationships. Thank you.